Hey GH lovers, Sam McAllister has disclosed that she is about to take a risk that could result in her death, but if she does it, she might be able to save Lulu Spencer and her mother, Alexis Davis. You're listening to Soap Dirt, the most recent news on television and entertainment. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt. Let's speak about how Kelly Monaco's official departure from the ABC soap opera is drawing closer, as well as if Sam will truly leave the show as a hero. At the moment, there are two major front-burner situations that are causing Sama to become anxious. First and foremost, Lulu Spencer's liver disease is impacting individuals Sam loves, and her mother, Alexis Davis, is incarcerated awaiting trial on federal accusations of killing Agent John Cates. Keep in mind that both of these circumstances are life or death ones. If Lulu's liver disease doesn't get better and a donor can't be found, she could die. Additionally, because Alexis is being prosecuted at the federal level rather than the state one in New York, she could be executed for Jagger's death. That has everyone scared, so in the case of Lulu, so far we have seen a number of people tested, including Carly Spencer, Laura Collins, Nicholas Cassadine, the man who saved his sister Lulu as a child bone marrow donor, and Cyrus Renault, the evil guy who put his niece Lulu in that coma, got contested. None of the other people who wanted to donate were either too old or had a medical condition that prevented them from being able to donate bone marrow. Medical history that prevented it, such as Jay Jax's childhood kidney transplant. Tracy Corder is too old. As a result, Dan Falconer is growing more and more concerned about the death of his cherished ex-wife. The good news is that Dr. Isaiah Gannon recently informed Dant that since Lulu and Lucky are full-blood siblings, he should be a liver donor match for her. Sam McCall is aware of this and is devastated that Dante and Rocco Falconer, along with many other people, are just scared and saddened by this. Dante Falconer is growing more concerned that his cherished ex-wife may pass away due to medical reasons that prevented it, such as Jay Jax's childhood kidney transplant and Tracy Corder's advanced age. Sam McCall is aware of this and is heartbroken that Dante and Rocco Falconer are doing this. Many others are also scared and saddened by this, but there is one encouraging development. Dr. Isaiah Gannon recently informed Dant that since Lulu and Lucky are full-blood siblings, he ought to be a suitable match for her liver. He would know this because the bottom line is that if Lulu's health condition continues to deteriorate as it is, there will be a tipping point where a partial liver donation will not work, and only a full liver donation will, which means the donor has to be dead or dying. It cannot be a living donation. This is why Anna and Jason are in a race to bring Lucky back. However, Isaiah warned Dante that there might be other issues because Lucky has been known to drink and could have other health concerns that preclude the donation. In the end, home might be meaningless. Thus, a group of the main plot point that could tie into this is obviously Lulu's liver crisis and her need for a full liver transplant from a deceased or dying donor. But now that Alexis is in a life or death situation, another situation has emerged that could put Sam in danger because she wants to save her mother. We've seen that Molly Lansing is willing to do anything to save Alexis. A source has reported that Sam's death is storyline-driven to me just an excuse, but that's what they're saying. Sam is very positive that Sonny was either the trigger man or hired a hitman to do the crime. Either way, there is a way to clear Alexis. She truly believes Christina is to blame for this and believes her sister killed Jagger because everyone knew she wanted him dead, and she said it aloud. Sadly, Rick and Liz witnessed Alexis throw the pistol from the footbridge and into the river. They reported the incident to the authorities, and Dante only informed Sam this week that while the PCP sent divers down, they were unable to locate the gun, even if they were able to locate it. He stated that they could run ballistics, and perhaps that might clear Alexis now that you are aware of your GH background. You might recall Sam put on her scuba gear and dove down under the harbor near the haunted star to grab the treasure before the other people could. But regrettably, another diver who was trying to reach it first decided to detonate a blast to make it easier for Sam to get to the treasure. Sam and Tracy Quartermain had been plotting for 21 years, back in 2003. We're not in the real world, even though Rick and Liz saw Alexis toss the gun. If the guns were in a lineup, they probably couldn't tell you which gun it was. It's possible that River was armed with dumb firearms given the number of mob figures in the area. But Sam is going to put on her wetsuit and her tank and go into that frigid water to try and find the gun to save her mother. Doubtful, I wonder whether those in positions of power have plans to kill two birds with one stone, or perhaps I should say, murder one Sam in order to save two birds, which would be Lulu and Alexis. Imagine if Sam dies down and finds the gun and throws it to Dante, but something happens, possibly hypothermia. I could picture Sam getting swept downstream and hitting her head. When they discover her, it's too late and she has hypothermia, so Dante and the police might not be able to bring her out of the river in time. Some kind of deadly traumatic brain injury or something similar. But if she found the gun, she would save Alexis, making her the big hero because the gun's ballistic test should clear her of the murder charge. And Sam might be a hero twice over if her liver matches Lulu Spencer's. So it's possible that Sam dies gathering evidence to clear her mother, and that's it, or that Lucky breaks through and Lula is okay, and he can be the partial liver donor. We know we're losing Kelly Monaco, but I want her to have a really significant character exit that's something adventurous that shows Sam's bravery and fearlessness, because it's been far too long since the writers gave her a front. Apparently, they've killed off Sam, which means she should go out in a big way. Saving two lives would be a good way to go better that she doesn't go, but since they're killing her. Burner plot naturally, it has been annoying. When questioned at a fan event why she had so little screen time, she replied that she didn't know. A few weeks later, however, news began to surface that GH was murdering off fan-favorite character Sam in order to let go of fan-favorite actress Chemo. When the spoilers for the upcoming weeks are released, we will find out more, but for the time being, I'm particularly curious about whether Sam Maul makes a big difference by saving two lives and making sure that no one in Port Charles ever forgets her. Not the women she could save in particular. Lou Spencer and Alexis Davis, please share your thoughts with me. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. Will Sam's river scuba diving to save her mother end up taking her life? Please leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, as we discuss general healthcare with you 7 days a week. We appreciate your support and encourage you to follow us on your preferred podcast app so you don't miss the next episode. All of the main podcasting platforms include Soap Dirt, encompassing Apple Podcast, SoundCloud, plus iHeartRadio.